This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Nadda. As a nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is underway, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also help others get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower their guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and the helpline for Meghalaya are 108 and 1070. And now the news in detail. The Vice President of India, Venkaiah Naidu, said that there is a new era of resurgence in the northeastern region. He said this while addressing a special assembly session of Arunachal Pradesh State Legislative Assembly yesterday. Appreciating the pace of development in Arunachal Pradesh and the entire northeast in recent times, Naidu said Arunachal has the capacity to become the fruit bowl of India, a global tourism destination because of enchanting landscape and the sustainable powerhouse of the country with its 58,000 megawatts hydropower potential. The Vice President also said that there has been substantial improvement in the security scenario in the northeast region with 70% decline in insurgency-related incidents in 2019. Later on, the Vice President inaugurated a library, an auditorium and a paper recycling unit at the Assembly premise. To achieve the long-cherished dream to resolve the interstate border disputes between Meghalaya and Assam in areas of differences, the 2 regional committees on boundary settlement of Meghalaya and Assam held the first phase of physical spot inspection in 8 villages under Pilangkata cluster in Nirbhar district yesterday. For Meghalaya government, the regional committee on boundary for settlement of border dispute in Nirbhar district was led by Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Preston Tinsong. Meanwhile, from the regional committee Kamrup Metro, Assam was led by Assam Minister Piyush Hazarika. Both the representatives of the regional committees of Meghalaya and Assam will submit to the higher authorities of both the state governments, where the Chief Minister level will examine and pass the resolution. Meghalaya and Assam also held a meeting on the interstate boundary at Ratachera. Assam Minister Chandra Mohan Patwari represented his state and Meghalaya was represented by Meghalaya Urban Affairs Minister Sangma. With business booming at the Shillong Airport at Umroi and the volume of passengers and flight in and out of the airport increasing each day, the airport authorities are planning to upgrade services and facilities to do away with logistical challenges being faced by both flyers and staff members. A slew of developmental projects are being planned at the airport, the first of which will be a 4-lane road connecting the airport from the Shillong bypass. The expert technical committee constituted by Meghalaya held its first meeting as a prelude to undertaking a comprehensive study on issues related to the Sutnga coke plants under the scanner. Forest and Environment Minister James Sangma said he does not expect the committee to come up with any kind of findings after 1 or 2 meetings and that they have to wait and watch till they go into the terms of references and conduct the study. The National President of Bharatiya Janata Party, JP Nadda, said that Manipur state is a gateway of East for India's Atma Nirbhar and the development of Manipur will ultimately bring overall development of the country. Nadda, who arrived in Imphal on a 2-day visit to Manipur while speaking in a public gathering at Bishnupur district, said Manipur is regarded as a sacred land from where many freedom fighters took part in the INA freedom struggle during the Second World War. Earlier governments neglected the northeast region including Manipur, but since the BJP-led government came into power in the centre, Manipur has been progressing in many spheres and it will act as the gateway of India's Atma Nirbhar Bharat. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.